Okay, so it's the day 11 of improving my communication skill and speaking in front of camera. And today I'm gonna summarize lesson number 4. So lesson number 4 is make a commitment and you will move mountains. So in this lesson, author talks about commitment, like how committed you are towards your goal that affects our result, that basically derives our result. Like means if you are not committed and you have only interest in that, uh, he has mentioned a proverb. Just wait a second. He had mentioned a proverb of Mary Crowell, which says, "One person with a commitment is worth more than 100 people who have only interest." Means one person who is deadly committed to that goal or his work is better than 100 people who just have interest in that work or field, you can say. So means commitment makes you makes you to do whatever it takes. If you are committed for achieving something, you will do whatever to achieve that goal. And he also gives quite few examples. One of the examples is of Bella Belladis. He was awarded as the best novelist, but he was writing novel for the almost past 10 years before he got very famous and successful. For the past 10 years he was writing novel, but nobody was printing it, and he wasn't getting any opportunity. But he was committed and he just kept writing and kept writing, and eventually after 10 years his novels got fame, and he eventually became the best selling novel of that time. He Because he refused to quit, because he was committed to his work. And the second example he gives is of Jerry. He was basically, he wanted to sell the art of Disney art. uh, but he he requested many approval from the Disney art, but he wasn't getting any approval. But he kept asking like them continuously, and after a point, they got frustrated with him, and they decided to give him a small branch, that too in Massachusetts, and he was living in New York. But after getting this opportunity, he next day only went to Massachusetts and opened the store there. And after seeing his commitment to his work, the management of Disney Art decided to give him uh, like uh, the art of New York as well, because he was so committed that the next day only he took the flight and went to there for opening his art gallery. And eventually after years, he sold millions of copies of Disney art, and eventually became one of the best seller in his segment. And the another example is of Benjamin Roll. He was 67 years old, and he decided that he will pursue law and open a law school. And in his last examination of law, he got failed in first attempt, second attempt, and he got failed for the 13th attempt. It took him to pass the examination 14th attempt. In the 14th attempt he got passed. Like he didn't give up, and after failing for 13 times in examination, he still gave the examination for the 14th time and got passed, and opened a law school at the age of 71. Because the law examination is happening twice a year. He got failed for the 14 time, and after that he opened his law school into his 70s. So that shows how committed he was towards pursuing the law. And after 14th he made it. And at last, the author says, time to make a commitment. Make commitment to your goals, whatever you are thinking to achieve. You should be committed, then only you will do whatever the required actions are needed to take. So yeah, that's the end of chapter 4. And 5 minutes have been over, and I don't know when I will uploading this video because my house Wi-Fi is not working. So yeah,